They say that your niche will find you. But are you willing to stay stuck for years like I used to and willing to wait until your niche will find you? Or you want to be empowered and find your niche and start making money with it and start creating content based on that? If so, keep watching. In this video, we will be talking about niching down. What's a niche? Do you need a niche? Why do you need it? Can we have multiple niches or niches? What to do if we have so many niches we want to work on? What is the most profitable niche specifically for you? Subscribe to my channel if you want to learn more about how to grow your coaching business authentically, and if you want to learn more about how to become emotionally and financially free while making a difference. Niching down is what will help your business take off, because you will become recognizable specific for that thing. Like my client Kathleen, she got 3 clients right after she niched down, because you're gonna become the go-to expert. People are gonna think about, oh, I'm gonna go to you because you're the expert on that specific thing. Hi, by the way, my name is Monica Valero, and I went from having a few clients here and there as a coach, as a hypnotherapist, to having a busy practice, and now I help people do the same. What is a niche? When I started my business, I did a lot of work around finding my niche. I hired business coaches, I took courses, master classes, freebie, paid stuff. Like, I had journals and journals and journals on my niche, and I came up with my niche, and it was women entrepreneurs. But what I didn't know is that that was an audience, that was not a niche, and that kept me stuck for 2 long years of almost not making money. But I was like, well, women entrepreneurs, they need a successful mindset. They need me. They need, in order to be successful, they need what I have to offer. But women entrepreneurs is not a niche. It's a demographic. So when I redid all the work around it and I narrowed down to one specific person who needed my services and had the urgency for that, that's when my business started taking off. And that helped me with my messaging as well. We are going to be talking about messaging maybe in another video. So the niche is not really a person, it's the specific problem that you are solving for that specific person. There are 5 specific problems that people will pay for, and you want to make sure that your niche is within at least one of these: time, money, health, relationships, or personal fulfillment. Is your niche within these 5? Let me know in the comments. Why do we need it? Well, they say the riches are in the niches, and if you're too broad, you're gonna be broke. I actually agree, especially at the beginning. You need to find your thing to become and be perceived the go-to expert for that thing. Even if that thing, everybody else is doing it, it doesn't matter, because you have your own uniqueness. You're doing it differently than them. So don't be afraid because there's too much competition. Actually, it's a good thing, because that means there's demand for it. So let's say that you want to empower women. I hear that every day. What type of women? Do they want to be empowered? Why do they want to be empowered? What is the reason behind it? What is the problem that they are facing right now and that they want to solve? Do they have an urgency about solving that problem? And inside of Profitable Purpose Academy, I walk my students through the exact steps on how to find their profitable niche. But today, I want to help you to narrow it down so you can start. Can we have multiple niches as a coach? Well, how can I put this? Short and sweet? No. Confused audience doesn't buy. But of course, you can do whatever you want, right? But I hear a lot of people saying, oh, don't niche down, do it in the future. For now, just see and see what sticks. Maybe if you're a content creator, but if you are a coach, you want to be perceived as the expert for that thing. Otherwise, you're gonna be like everybody else, and otherwise you're gonna be lost in the crowd. And I have a lot of people telling me, but Monica, I could teach so many things. I can teach about the law of attraction, about mindset, about healing modalities. Well, that is not your niche. Those are the modalities, the tools that you're using for the transformation that you're providing to your clients. So you can still use all those within your program, within your signature offer. And that's how you're going to charge higher prices, because you're going to be perceived the go-to expert who solves that specific problem. Let me give you an example. let's say that you just got divorced and you are ready to put yourself in the game again, to start dating again. Would you hire a general life coach or a dating after divorce expert? You know, it's the latter, because that person knows exactly what you're feeling, knows exactly what you need and what you want. Whether instead a generalist, a life coach, will help you for sure, but maybe overall, in general. And who do you think will charge more? Who do you think will make more money? And you will be happy to pay more because she has more expertise. This one, the dating after divorce expert, because she knows what she's talking about. So I went to the doctor, I went to check up my moles, right? This one, because it bugged me a little bit. And I just paid a copay. And then they sent me to a specialist, they sent me to a dermatologist, and I paid probably like 3 times more because he was a specialist. He wasn't a general practitioner, a general doctor. Do you see the difference between the generalist and the specialist? And that's what you need to become too if you want to charge higher prices. So my question to you is, what do you want to be known for? Let me know in the comments. Here's the big question. What to do if we have so many passions, so many niches that you want to work on and you don't know which one is right for you? Before I tell you the solution, hit that subscribe button and the bell so you're going to be notified every time I post a video. So here's the answer, my simplest answer to you. I understand that you can do it all, and I know you can. I'm convinced that you can. But see, when you speak broad, you speak to a broader or to different things, your audience get confused, and your messaging, the things that you want to say, you want to convey, is going to be watered down. So when you know that specific person for that specific niche, that's when your ideal client feels called out, will start listening to you, will start paying attention. When you know exactly her or his pain points, what she goes through, what she wants, her desires, and this is all about messaging. Speaking to this, that's when you grab the attention of your customers and when you can convert them into clients. So let's say that you have a lot of niches and you don't know which one to pick. Write it down on a piece of paper. The old way, yes. And circle the 3 that you feel more aligned with. They are like, okay, I prefer these and I feel that I could do these all day long. Then I want you to imagine yourself with each of them. So start with the first one, doing that for the rest of your life. Now, does it mean that you have to do that? No. But that is a great indicator if you're like, okay, no, I just want to do that sometimes, or yes, that is the thing that I want to do. And that will help you narrow down even more. What is the most profitable niche, especially for you? Well, obviously, if there's demand for it, that means that it's profitable, right? If you have competition out there, then ask yourself also, which one do I have most experience with? Which one do I enjoy the most doing? And it goes to, your zone of genius that you will love to do for the rest of your life because you just love it so much. And this question is one of the most important. Which one I am embodying? Because it's not about sharing your knowledge. It's not just about sharing what you know. It's really sharing what you embody. So you are going to be the example for those who want the results that you have. Write in the comments, which one is your niche? Have you found it? Did you know it before? Did you have a validation after watching this video? I genuinely would love to know. And if you're still undecided, ask yourself, what do I want? What do you want? And that is a great indicator of what your niche should be. And if you're still stuck with your niche, if you're still undecided and you really want to build a profitable coaching business, but you want to do it the right way, well, I invite you to book a call with me and I would love to help you figure it out. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell, share it with anybody who can benefit from this message. And remember this, do not fall into temptation of doing what everybody else is doing. That manifestation coach because they're making millions, that person because they are popular on whatever, viral. Do you want to be the sheep or the innovator? That's a great difference on that. I'm not saying that you have to reinvent the wheel, not at all, but your uniqueness is your power. I'll see you next time.